Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best clothes steamers.
Starting at number 5.
Conair Handheld Garment. For a less expensive travel steamer, Conair's dual voltage model is a great option and has the useful feature of working with 120-volt US outlets and 220-volt outlets, which are more common worldwide. When I tested it, it heated up in about 36 seconds and emitted a fine, gauzy hiss of steam that unwrinkled a pair of wool pants in no time. Its capacity is on the lower end, so you'll need to refill it after steaming a couple garments. But it's a solid option if you're looking for a powerful steamer you can throw in your luggage, or if you only steam one or two things at a time. It's become the model I reach for over our best-in-class pick, the Conair Turbo Extreme Steam, when I need to give something a quick once-over before leaving the house.
Coming at number 4.
ESTEAM Personal Hand. This compact Jiffy travel steamer is a favorite of Freer and businesswoman Barbara Corcoran, one of the sharks of Shark Tank, who says it takes 30 seconds to get dresses looking like I just went to the dry cleaner. Freer appreciates its compact size, it's about the size of a hydro flask, and says it especially comes in handy when traveling for an event. She mentions a time her boyfriend folded and flat-packed a suit in his luggage, and I coaxed that thing back to life with just the Jiffy steamer. That's the thing I'm still proudest of in my entire career. I tested the Jiffy ESTEAM on a silk suit that needed a quick refresh before wearing. It's a very simple device, it doesn't even have an on or off button, just a red light to indicate it's working, but it does the job well. The ESTEAM took about a minute to heat up and smoothed trouser wrinkles in one pass. It also has the distinction of being the least annoying to fill garment steamer on this list. The top unscrews, and you can fill the tank directly from the tap like a water bottle.
At number 3.
Conair Handheld Garment. If you want the Extreme Steam Turbo in a smaller package, this less expensive version of the Conair Turbo is a good choice. It has less power and a lower capacity than our best-in-class pick but still performs well and might be preferable for those who don't use a garment steamer frequently. It's the go-to steamer of Queer Eyes Tan France, who praises its lightweight construction and its reliability. He says, every stylist out there knows how annoying it is when a steamer leaks and drips, potentially damaging delicate fabrics, but the Extreme Steam rarely does. It's also a favorite of strategist senior editor Simone Kitchens, who describes it as so solid, especially considering how small and inexpensive it is.
Number 2 of my list.
Jiffy Steamer J. The Jiffy J2000 standing steamer is the industry standard. You're more likely than not to find it in any costume shop or department store. Freer has 4, the oldest of which was a gift from a mentor and is easily 25 if not 30 years old and still works like a champ. Musician Katie Crutchfield, aka Waxahachie, is also a fan and named it as something she can't live without. Years and years of buying a shitty steamer and having my outfit covered in water and totally wrinkled have led me here, she says. This is a case in which I decided to buy the actual thing, and I'm really glad I did. I had assumed a J2000 steamer would be too heavy-duty for me. I steam a garment about once a week, usually 5 minutes before leaving the house, but I was curious after graphic designer and home sewer Tracy Ma mentioned that she has one. Although it seems silly at first to have such a large thing in a New York apartment, she says, it's actually an appliance I use regularly. After 4 months of use, my conclusion: if you aren't a clothes person, you don't need a standing steamer. If you are, this will change your life. It heats up fast, rarely needs to be refilled, and can get wrinkled nylon and creased wool crisp in less than a minute. Keeping it in the corner of my bedroom removed the mental block around getting an appliance out of the closet, and the metal rod provides a convenient place to hang clothes I'm planning to wear the next day, so I ended up using it more often and thus getting more wear out of my most wrinkle-prone clothes. I've even used it to steam pajamas.
And number 1.
Conair Handheld Garment. The Conair Turbo Extreme Steam is a powerful, reliable steamer that can stand up to nearly any steaming task you throw at it. I used it for several months, and it's favored by 3 other discerning users: Kate Young, Uma Thurman's stylist and the mastermind behind her wrinkle-free 2022 Oscars look, strategist women's fashion writer Amber Perdilla, and Pozniak, who uses it about twice a week to clean drapery and upholstered furniture in clients' homes. Pozniak discovered the model while searching for an alternative to a standing machine, which he found too unwieldy for large jobs. He likes that the Conair steamer is lightweight, heats up in about 30 seconds, and can run at full blast for about 10 minutes. When I tested it, I was impressed with the quick heat-up time and the amount of steam it could generate on the highest setting. The turbo has 5 settings, which correspond to the volume of steam it puts out. It's on the larger side, but once it was in my hand, I realized all the other things I could steam and gave my pillowcases and bedding a quick once-over, too. I'm allergic to everything and appreciate that steaming fully neutralizes some kinds of allergens, including dust mites. Perdilla also loves the steamer, which she bought after the experience of stamping big horseshoe-shaped marks onto a couple of t-shirts made her swear off irons. It gives you a red carpet immaculate finish every time, she says.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.